Hi, guys. My name is James Campbell with Integrity Marketing Solutions, and I wanted to talk to you today about a question that I get all the time. I talk with estate planning and elder law attorneys who are consistently trying to grow their practice. And I always ask the question, so what is it you're really trying to accomplish? What are you looking for? What's not working in your practice right now that you're trying to change? And one of the things that I hear all the time is that I want to attract better quality clients. Better quality clients. And so when we dive into that a little bit, let's kind of diagnose what makes a poor quality client. And I've written down some of the things that attorneys tell me consistently. And the first one is that they're uneducated. People that just don't understand the process, they don't understand estate planning. They're just uneducated when it comes to how planning actually works and operates and why it's important. Okay? The second thing they say is that they're cheap. They're extraordinarily price sensitive. The folks that come into their office are always so concerned about price. And so that makes for a poor quality client. People will also say that clients procrastinate. They don't take it serious, so they kick the can. They want to think it over. They want to get a second opinion. They want to talk to their family or their financial advisor or their insurance agent or their accountant, whatever. The list goes on. They're just not committed. So I think what it comes down to is that poor quality client is also not a committed client, okay? And sometimes it's simply just the work that you don't want to do anymore. So clients come in and ask you to take a case or to do a plan for an area of law that maybe you no longer do or that you want to stop doing completely, but that's the business that you're getting and so you're taking it. That can be a poor quality client as well. So again, recap, uneducated, cheap, or can't see or understand the value, they're not committed, or they simply just aren't the type of client that you want, that doing the work that you want to do. Okay, let's take each one of those to a little bit of myth busting. Okay, as we talk about how to attract the quality client, let's diagnose who this poor quality client is first. Okay, so let's talk about the uneducated one. So a poor quality client is an uneducated client. Well, wouldn't that be everybody? I mean, if the person was fully educated, why would they need your help, right? So let's think about that. What would you expect from that person, right? The reason that they need your help is because they're not educated. The reason that they need your help is because they're in a situation with their family that they don't know how to get out of on their own. And their problem is not education, you guys. Okay, them being extraordinarily educated might seem like it would make your job easier, but if they were extremely educated, they probably wouldn't need you. They'd figure out another way. Okay. Second thing, cheap. When I say cheap, it means a lot of times that they don't understand the value, that your prospects can't understand the value. Let me ask this question: could it be possible that the problem is not necessarily them understanding the value, but could it be possible it's your ability to convey the value, to actually uncover and find real value for that prospective client, value that means something to them, that helps them get from point A to point B. A prospect really doesn't understand. Like, for example, if you're going to go in for surgery, right, you want to make sure you have the best surgeon, especially if it's heart surgery, right? What you're not necessarily concerned about is all of the tools that the surgeon is going to use, the technique that he's going to use to cut open your chest, the type of clamps he's going to use to rip open your rib cage, right? And crack all those ribs, okay? You don't really need to know those things. It doesn't help us in our understanding of getting from point A to point B. In fact, what it might do is provide some trepidation about what you're going to actually go through, and maybe more complex. You may need to get some more research, because if you feel uneducated, what's that cause? Unease, right? I'm less likely to make a decision if I'm not at ease, if I'm not comfortable, if I feel like I'm not educated. I don't have clarity around all the things that maybe the professional or the authority is telling me that I need to have before I can make a decision. Very difficult. So I would take that uneducated and put it on the shelf, okay? What do you expect? They're going to be uneducated. That's why they need you, okay? Let's look at the second, which is not committed, okay? If people are uneducated, Okay, they'll have a tough time to make a decision. So we need you to be their authority and to talk to them like a real person, okay? To show up in this servant mentality, because it's your job to help them find the pain, to help them find what the best case scenario is, what the best possible outcome actually is, and then find how important that is for them. That's how you find the commitment. Okay? People aren't going to be committed to buying a trust or to buying a will, but they will be committed to protecting their family, taking care of their kids, not feeling this anxious, horrible feeling, not being burned out by taking care of an aging parent. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be more personal. Okay? Let's look at the fourth one. Okay? Which is maybe they're coming in asking for you to do work that you just don't actually do. Okay? That's something you can take care of too. It takes that commitment on your behalf to let go of what you don't want so you can grab a hold of what you do want. Okay? So kind of diagnosing and kind of breaking down some of the myths around what make a poor client. So I want to ask you, as your practice goes on, how do you attract better quality clients? Well, it starts with you. Okay? It starts with the attorney and the brand and the message and how you serve people. It starts with you and how you show up. So how you show up to work every day. Are you there to serve people? To help them get to the truth? To help them reach their outcome? Or are you there to sell trusts? Okay? Are you seeing your prospects as real people who desperately need your help, who are there to talk to you because they want to hire you? Or are you seeing them as a sale? Okay? How do you position yourself with your marketing? Are you a problem solver or are you a document peddler? Do you talk about documents, wills, trusts, powers of attorney, irrevocable trust, revocable trust, asset protection trusts? Are you talking about these documents in your social media marketing, on your blog, on your website perhaps? If you are, you're setting yourself up for commoditizing what you do. You're setting yourself up for folks that feel uneducated. You're setting yourself up for folks who aren't committed, who see your service as actually a product that they could buy from anybody. And so when they think that way, they're going to look for the cheapest possible price for the same basic plan. And that's a problem that you can fix, okay? Now, how you show up in your sales meetings. Again, are you there to serve? Are you there to find the truth? Are you there to advocate on behalf of your client? Or are you showing up to educate? Are you trying to use that whole outdated mantra of educate to motivate? Education doesn't motivate anybody, okay? Education provides this maybe false sense of security that maybe I've got something done, I've learned these things, I've accomplished something. You haven't. You're still in the same mess you were before you got the education. You haven't done any planning yet. You haven't made any decisions. It's a personal decision. It's an emotional decision that we justify with our intellect. Okay? So, how you serve, how you show up, getting clarity around your audience, your message, your offer, having a plan for how you go about making all of this work for yourself. This is how you attract that better quality client. Listen, if you've been trying to grow your practice, if you've been at this for a while, I'm going to tell you that the secret sauce here is really getting a hold of your digital marketing, meeting your clients where they are, being consistent with that messaging, and then creating the mindset and the skill set that's needed to propel you to the next level. Okay? The person when you have your dream practice, not only are your strategies that you deploy to get there going to be different, but you are going to be different. You're going to be better. You're going to have a different mindset. You're going to have a different skill set. You're going to be thinking about and doing different things than what you're doing right now. Here's what I'd like for you to do. If you're committed to growing your estate planning or elder law practice, I'd like for you to book a call. Okay? You can do that right here in the comment section of this video. I'll put our booking link in there. But book a call. Talk with me about your practice, about what you want to accomplish, about who you really love to work with, about what you want to stop doing completely or change or get control of in your practice. Your marketing and sales, they really drive that. Revenue fixes a lot of problems, okay? We can definitely help you with that. So again, go ahead and book a call, okay? integritymarketingsolutions.com/apply, and fill out the application. We'll be happy to meet with you, help you get your practice growing. Have a great day. Thank you.